Hi everyone, my name is Melissa van Dijk, and in this video I'm going to teach you with what you can and cannot use the Paula's Choice 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant, which is also a salicylic acid solution that can help you if you are suffering from pimples or have blackheads and whiteheads, in general like a congested look, and you just want to deeply unclog your pores. This is what this product is great for, but at the same time it also can help you to exfoliate away any dead skin cells on the skin surface. And it's also mainly a bit more suitable for people that have oily skin. Now, before we're getting started with the examples that I want to share with you with what you can and cannot use it, because it can also cause skin irritation, because certain combinations can be quite strong, I also do really just want to go briefly over the order of application. Since the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant from Paula's Choice is a leave-on exfoliating acid, so that you also know how you can also use it in your skincare routine and how you have to use it. Now, first of all, here you can also see the different steps. First of all, you're going to get started with your gentle cleanser. Then if you want to include a hydrating and soothing toner, that's going to be your second step. Then include your leave-on exfoliating acid. So when applying it with your hands or with a cotton pad, you can also leave it on the skin and then follow it off with the rest of your skincare routine, which can also be including some serums as well as your moisturizer and then sunscreen in the morning. So this is what your AM and PM skincare routine can look like, and you're basically going from the thinnest to the thickest texture. This is also how you can remember it. Now, before I'm getting started with what you should not use in the same routine with the liquid exfoliant, I do also really want to emphasize that this depends on your skin tolerance, maybe also on your skin type, as well as your skin concerns. But based on my experience, I've picked certain products which I do not recommend using together since it can cause skin irritation, and I also do just want to share with you what works and what doesn't, so that you also will experience most out of the product that you're using. This also brings me to the first step, or let's say category, and that's also, please do not use the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant in the same routine when using a higher percentage exfoliating acid cleanser. Meaning, for example, the Inkey's List 2% salicylic acid cleanser, or one from La Roche-Posay, or SkinCeuticals, or any other brand that includes more than 0.5 AHA or BHA in that specific cleanser. Because it may be too harsh for some people, especially also if you're planning on using it daily, then it can be quite irritating. And therefore, I recommend, instead of using a salicylic acid or lactic or glycolic acid in the same routine when using the BHA liquid exfoliant, please make sure to also switch it to a gentle cleanser. This can be a cream, milk, oil, or foaming cleanser, as long as it is gentle for your skin, also suitable for your skin type, and doesn't include high percentages of exfoliating acids in it, so that you also will achieve the right balance within your skincare routine when including the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. And here are just a few example cleansers that are very gentle. Of course, this also depends on your skin preference. Now, another point that I also do want to go over, which may sound a bit confusing, since leave-on exfoliating acids are a little bit more known nowadays, but still it is a bit confusing with what you can and cannot use them. So if you have more than one leave-on exfoliating acid at home, please do not use them in the same routine. Meaning that if you have, for example, the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant and, let's say, the ordinary glycolic acid toning solution at home, please do not use them in the same routine. Stick to one of them. Otherwise, it can be quite irritating for the skin, as it acts like you would double exfoliate your skin, or in other words, over exfoliate your skin, which may not cause skin irritation when using it for the first time, but if you're going to repeat it over time, your skin is going to be so sensitive that it also can lead to skin irritation. So therefore, I do not recommend using two leave-on exfoliating acids in the same routine. Now, another important point that I do also want to emphasize, since this is still also available on the market, and this is also, do not use any exfoliating mask in the same routine when also using the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. Again, it's like you would use 2 exfoliating acids in the same routine, which can be irritating. And I just want to give you an example with, for example, the ordinary peeling solution or the Paula's Choice kind of like peeling solution. Those are very similar. If you would use this one and then follow it up with the Paula's Choice 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant, it's going to be quite strong, since the mask itself is already so strong that it can give you like that one kick during the week if you want to use a mask like this, but then keep the rest of the routine very simple by only adding hydration to the skin or just finish it off with a moisturizer, and that's basically it. But please do not use another leave-on exfoliant in that specific routine. Then I also want to talk about a few combinations that can work, but you also have to be aware of certain points. Now, first of all, I do also want to emphasize that yes, you can use the Paula's Choice 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant with your niacinamide serum. This combination works well. However, I do want to emphasize that also when using niacinamide and an exfoliating acid in the same routine, like if you would use those 2 products like this without applying it on the skin, yes, niacinamide can react to the exfoliating acids because of the low pH. However, when applying it on the skin and you have 2 products that are very well formulated, there's no issue. You can use them in the same routine. If you're experiencing like a side, which is not really a side effect, it's just what will happen in certain cases, that you experience flushing, which can happen, which means that if you would apply the acid and the niacinamide on top, your skin can become red. But the difference is people think that it's very harmful, but in fact it's not. It's just what's causing it to react within the skin. But there's nothing bad about it. It just looks kind of weird because you're getting all wet all over your face where you have applied the product. But the flushing will go away after 30 to 60 minutes. So it's like it comes and then goes away, but there's nothing harmful about it. So if you don't, if you experience the flushing and you don't like the effect that it flushes on your skin, then I recommend also using them in separate routines. Like for example, niacinamide in the morning and your BHA exfoliant in the evening, so that you avoid those 2 in the same routine, but still will get most out of each product. But it's not wrong when also using them in the same routine. So see how your skin reacts to it. See if you experience the flushing. If you're not experiencing the flushing when using both products in the same routine, just stick to it. There's nothing wrong with it. If you experience the flushing, you don't like the flushing, then just use them separate. That's how simple you can also use those 2 products. Then another product that I also do want to emphasize, which works great with the Paula's Choice 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. However, for some people, this combination may be too strong. This is something that you have to see for yourself. And this is also using the BHA Leave-On Exfoliant with the Azelaic acid, which can be Azelaic acid from the ordinary or from maybe Paula's Choice. So using those 2 in the same routine can works really well, it's very effective. However, if you feel like it's too strong, you're experiencing a bit of stinging, then just use them separate. But it's not wrong using them in the same routine. There's nothing like, there are no side effects that can happen, but the combination in general may be too strong for your skin to handle. So if this should be the case, use them separate. Use your azelaic acid in the morning and your BHA in the evening. Again, this is how simple you can keep it. Now I also want to go over a category that you should avoid, because it may cause skin irritation, stinging and burning. Depends also on your skin tolerance and how your skin is generally going to react to it. And this is also, please avoid using the Paula's Choice 2% BHA with ascorbic acid, meaning the pure form of vitamin C. Since for some people using this combination may work, if it works for you, there's nothing wrong with it, go with it, stick to it. However, if you come across burning or stinging and you feel like it's a bit irritating on the skin, I recommend using them separately. Again, use your vitamin C booster, for example, in the morning and your BHA in the evening. But I do really want to emphasize that it can lead to skin irritation. Therefore, generally speaking, also from my experience, I generally recommend avoiding it, but it's not wrong if you can use them in the same routine. Now there's one last product that I do not recommend using in the same routine when also using the 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant from Paula's Choice, and this is also using it in the same routine when using any retinoids or retinols products, because this can lead to skin irritation. Not only can retinoid or retinol already cause skin irritation, like side effects, but then when including BHA in that specific routine as well, it can make it worse. So therefore, I recommend not using them in the same routine. Now, if you want to know more specifically about how you can properly introduce your BHA as well as your retinoid or retinol product in your skincare routine, I have a specific video for you which you can find at the end of this video. So if you really want to know more about it, check that one out as well. Now, I do want to emphasize that when using the Paula's Choice 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant in your skincare routine, you're also fine to use it with any other hydrating serums or also with, for example, your moisturizers. There are no issues when also using it in this specific routine. However, I do also want to just go over the main products that may cause skin irritation, as well as also sharing with you some great combinations that work well, so that you have in general a great overview on how you can incorporate your BHA in your skincare routine. It's fine to use it with any hydrating serums. It's also fine to use it with any oils, but those aren't as active when it comes to certain combinations to really treat specific skin concerns. So therefore, I want to keep it fairly simple as well as very informative. And then based on that, you can also now choose how you can also set up your skincare routine based on your 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. Now, if you also want to know more on how you can also apply the 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant and combine it also, for example, with niacinamide, you will also find the video at the end of this video. So if you want to know more, keep on watching with those two videos as well. Now, if you find this video helpful, if you like it, please also don't forget to give it a thumbs up as well as share it. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next one. Happy skincaring. Bye!